There you go. Come on, little shack time, shack time. Shaq. What you doing, Kobe? That's what that is, dog. That's you got it, Kobe. Yeah, you got it, Kobe. I can see. Second on the first one, and first on the second one, and first on the second one. Yeah, but you said you was gonna do it, and you did it, and I was proud of you.
I couldn't have done it without you. I ain't had no other help.
You did have other help.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I felt as though I didn't.
You had other help.
Who?
But by you preparing our foods like you do.
Don't say that no more, because I'm preparing our food. Now it's time for you to start preparing our food.
Okay, you said you're coming over Sunday, and you're gonna show me how to prepare the foods the way you do it, right? Right?
Why you gotta come? Whatever. Okay.
Okay.
And now what?
Now you gonna get that the next challenge we in.
I'm not even. I'm gonna get out of that challenge.
Why you getting out of the challenge, John?
I don't feel like being in it.
Why?
You know my spirits are low. You know my trainer trying to quit on me.
She ain't trying to quit on you. She's trying to wean you from
My
her.
trainer is
She's
trying
just
to
trying
quit.
to wean you
I'm
from
gonna
her.
go find me another trainer.
For what? They ain't gonna do what Nicki did, and you doing it yourself. You
She
doing
don't
it
let me
yourself.
down. My trainer don't let me down.
She ain't let you down.
She just don't understand.
No, you don't understand. You a big girl, girl. You got this and gone. You just don't see it. You just don't see it. You got it and gone. You helping me, Josh. Come on. Come on. You got it. And Nicki's still there.
But I need somebody to help me to
Nicki's
get further
still
than what
there.
I'm getting.
She's still
That's
there.
the reason why I fall back in my little.
No, you did that because you wanted to. So today was kind of a rough week for Jocelyn. She was kind of down in her spirits. She came over to my desk Monday and she was like, "Dog, I'm getting ready to go down to the down to the store and get me something to eat." And I'm like, "What you going to get?" She said, "I'm going to get some chips and some candy." And I was like, "Nah, Jocelyn, why you doing that?" She's like, I'm down in my spirits." And so I was trying to talk her out of going down into the cafeteria to get her something to eat. And then, so we were arguing back and forth. So I threw a book at her. Because I'm like, "You finna sabotage yourself and you doing so well." She said, "Now I'm going to eat and let you win first place, this next challenge." So I really didn't believe her. I didn't think she was going to go down there. She came back through my desk, shaking her Boston baked beans in my face, eating her Boston baked beans. And then I looked down at her sack. She had Funyuns. I don't know what else she had in there. She had a big sack of junk. So I was like, "Josh, what you going to do with that?" She said, "I'm getting ready to go eat it." I said, "I'm call Nicki." She said, "You better not call Nicki." So I text Nicki and I was like, "I don't know what's going on with Jocelyn. She's down in her spirits and she's got a whole bag full of junk. Can you please call her?" So all this week she's been on and off. And this is where Jocelyn gets when she gets to a plateau and she starts getting scared of where she's going, and then she thinks she's going by herself. So it was a rough week for her, and since it was a rough week for her, it was a rough week for me watching her go through what she was going through.
Okay, so Tuesday I went and worked out with my trainer, and she asked me to consider going down to 2 days a week. And that really upset me, and I got frustrated because I'm like, if I go down to 2 days, then pretty soon it's going to be 1 day. So I felt like she's trying to not train me anymore because she has so much going on. That was Tuesday, so I was having a good week up until that point, and then Wednesday, it just hit me. Everything just, all kind of thoughts and emotions start going through my mind and everything. So I decided that I needed me some sweet, something sweet to snack on. So I went downstairs and got me just some Boston baked beans and some peanuts and some Funyuns. And that's when Jackie was like, I'm a call, I'm gonna tell Nicki. And I was like, tell Nicki, Nicki's not my damn mama, shit. So, but when I talked to Nicki, when I was talking to Nicki about it, I was trying to tell her that I get to this point where I can't go any further because I've been at this point before. And so I know I've been working out with Nicki for a year now, and it just seems like she's had my back and she's pushed me. So now I don't believe that I can do it without her. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be a Beyonce and say that song that she wrote is just me, myself, and I, because that's how I feel at this point. And so that's where I'm at now, and I don't know what the future has for me.
So this was a rough week for Jocelyn, and I guess my first thought is why? You know, especially after some of the recent events that's just taken place for Jocelyn, things that most would still be excited about, winning 2 weight loss challenges back to back. So much excitement, yet, I don't know, she kind of plummeted a little bit this week. So here's my thoughts on this. Our mind is a powerful thing. What we think we can do, what we believe that we can do, we can and will do it. We have to will ourselves to keep pushing forward in whatever we set out to do, even when it gets rough. Willpower. That's what it's called, willpower. You know, oftentimes we think there's a quick fix or some kind of magic pill or some little magic dust or something to get us to where we're trying to go faster or with ease. And there isn't. We have all these wonderful energies in our body that sometimes throughout life, they get blocked. And they get blocked by circumstances and things that happen to us. And it blocks this energy that we need to release in order to move forward in things that we set out to do. Willpower is necessary to keep moving forward. You've got to have willpower. However, it can be blocked. So how is your willpower blocked? Shame. Things that have happened to you that make you shameful for whatever reason. Shame in any realm blocks your willpower. If you're ashamed of something, some circumstance, something that's happened to you, your willpower gets blocked. You've got to release yourself of shame in order to dig deep, get your willpower going to get to where you're trying to go. I had mentioned earlier about Jocelyn not quitting. That tenacity that she has, that she keeps going and she keeps going. And I honestly don't believe she's going to quit this time. She's not going to quit. She just had a little rough patch. But how many times has she had this rough patch? And it is true that if you set out on a path, whether you're traveling on a trip or you're trying to reach a goal, you're trying to get a degree, you're trying to lose weight, whatever it is you're trying to do, we know if you set out on that path to get to where you're going, and if you don't stop, you'll get there. But there's a time factor that's very important when you're trying to do anything. The longer it takes for you to do it, the longer it takes for you to do it. So you got to dig deep with the willpower, the consistency, and you got to get it done in a time factor. That's why it's so important to set a time factor to your goals, because we like to see results quickly. And if we don't, we're going to bow out. So a lot of things gotta work together. The time, setting the goal, the willpower, releasing yourself all this wonderful energy in your body so you can move forward. So with Jocelyn moving towards her goal, and we all hit this rough patch. We all do. We get a little discouraged. So I hope this last week she's found found a refocus, I would say, to get back in the game and just keep moving forward. You got to believe in yourself and trust yourself that you can do it, and have faith. Have faith in yourself that you can move forward and that you can get to your goal. The minute you start thinking, I can't, it's too hard, oh, maybe this isn't what I really wanted. When you start thinking like that, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You've got to continue to tell yourself, I got it. I can keep going. I already see myself in the future. You've got to keep telling yourself those positive things in order to get to your goal. So, Miss Jocelyn, positive self-affirmations every day, action plans. Those are the things that keep us on track. When we write down what we want, when we speak it out loud, when we keep telling ourselves. You think about it, nobody else is going to tell you those things. You may have it every now and then from someone else, but you've got to keep you on track. So you've got to make sure that you continue to tell yourself those positive, wonderful things to keep you in this game.